All right, here we go. We got a podcast for you on a Wednesday. This is the final Eddie Scozzare podcast for the week because he is leaving me for the weekend. Tomorrow, I guess I'll probably do it with Fliegelman, I would think. Hello, Eddie Scozzare.
Hello, podcast people and YouTube people.
And YouTube people. Love how that sounds. Couple of things for you today, Eddie. I was yesterday, I was cleaning out my car. Yesterday was just gorgeous.
Yes.
And it pained me that I sat in my house for 4 hours doing charts for the Cowboys and the Eagles because of next week's game.
Yeah.
Not that I mind doing the work. I don't. I actually enjoy it, but not on a 77-degree sunny day with like three clouds in the sky. But when I was done, I needed a little bit of a break. So I went outside. I'm cleaning out my car. I was cleaning out the golf bag. And, I knew I had a long day today because I'm going out to Babylon to meet with Sal in a little while for this event. And just kind of looking around, taking it in. And this is something Al and I have talked about before, too. I started to think, like, this is it. Like, Labor Day is Monday, while the summer weather is not gone because the kids go back to school. It's not summer anymore. Summer ends on Labor Day, unofficially. I think, man, how many more of these do you get to look forward to? Like, it's depressing when you think about it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be depressing by any stretch, but it's like when you really sit back and think, wow, I'm 51, you're 56 or 7, 8. It's like, how many more do I have? Number one. Number two, how many more will I have where I can be as active as I've been feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you think.
It does. Although for me, that whole summer thing, since I don't have children.
So you don't feel it like I do.
I don't feel it. Now, Al doesn't either, but yet he enjoys the summer so much. He still feels it. But for me, really, once I started working and all, it didn't mean as much. And then once I started doing scheduling, which I did for like 17 years, I'm so far ahead. I was by end of August, I'm thinking about the Thanksgiving
week
and Christmas week schedules.
Right.
So it doesn't hit me like that. And so I never really felt like the summer. Like I just, it kind of is all the same to me.
Do you feel the seasons though, in terms of like the holidays and
sure,
or does every day just kind of roll into another one?
No. I feel the seasons and the holidays for sure. And I look forward to them and enjoy them for what they are. And then, for me, come next May, it's like endless summer for me.
True. Well, not the weather, but yes, endless summer for sure in terms of sleeping and wow.
To borrow a title from a Beach Boys album.
Endless summer.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly right. I think sometimes I've been in California numerous times in my life, but I've never been there during Christmas week or Thanksgiving week.
Mm-hmm.
But I was there the first week of December one year with my family. And I remember how cool it was. It's different. It had a Christmas feel because they did decorate and you did see Santa and all that stuff in the stores. And, it felt like the holiday season. But there was something missing, being it wasn't cold at all. Yet it was cool because it was a different way to experience the Christmas season. I don't know if I'm even making sense right now.
You do. But that sort of no, this is Northern California, right?
Yeah, this is Walnut Creek.
So not necessarily like the Southern California temperatures, but
no,
still
it wasn't
warm.
In the 80s, but the week we were there. Now, I've been there in February where it did nothing but rain and it was 50 degrees and it felt like I might as well just be home. It was so cold and disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Rare, but I've been there for weeks like that. And again, it was February. This specific week, I want to say I was around 20-ish, somewhere like that, because I remember I was still in college. And we went right when my semester had ended. So we went for like the first or maybe the second week of December. And it was nice. I mean, it was in the mid 60s every day. And at night it got a little, maybe into the high 40s, low 50s, but it was a spring jacket. It wasn't a coat. And literally by 9 a.m. it was gorgeous out.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't feel like winter at all.
Yeah. But we've had a lot of Christmases which it's been 50 degrees. And sunny.
Oh, hell, we had the one Christmas Eve 7-8 years ago. It was 75 degrees.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean the season's cold.
Correct.
Just a few days might be. I'm just talking about how in different parts of the country, it's a different feel to the season and the holidays.
And I sort of, not that it's ever been a norm, a white Christmas. It's rare, in fact, for our area. but I do miss it being cold. I look forward to the potential of a white Christmas, and that's one of the things in retirement. One of the Christmases, I'm sure we're gonna try to go up to where it's a guaranteed white Christmas, and you're
Sure.
talking like the Canadian Rockies or somewhere where there's going to be
Yep.
snow on the ground and fir trees outside.
We did that one of the first years I was with my wife. I would say probably the mid 90s. It was before we got married. Her parents rented a cabin
Mm,
in upstate New York.
mm.
And I went there. I spent Christmas Eve with my family, and then I went up like first thing Christmas morning. And as soon as you got up there, it was snow everywhere, and it was neat. I do agree. Now I didn't drive through a storm or anything like that. It was a nice cold day. The roads were clear, but there was snow everywhere, and it's a neat look for sure.
Catskills or Adirondacks?
And I do not remember. I have photos. I couldn't tell you where it
Okay.
was. I just know it was upstate New York, and I had my MapQuest printed out. I
Hmm.
drove my car up there and spent a couple of days.
And the photos you have aren't sort of in your phone stamped with
No.
time and location.
No, they are not. They are. I believe those photos are in a photo album.
Mm. Yeah, I remember those.
Not even like photo paper printed
Sure.
off a computer. Like I think they might have even been instant cameras.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And those are real pictures that are in a photo album.
Yes.
Which is it's sad that the photo albums have gone by the boards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do.
No one does them.
But the things that Al has done for
Oh,
us.
you make photo books.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is very similar.
It
It's the
is.
modern equivalent of.
It is, but I feel like when you got photos taken and developed, they automatically went into a photo album.
Yes.
Now, because with the digital cameras or your phone and Google Photos and things like that, we take a million pictures of the same thing. And I don't think we take the time to make. Now, I have made a couple of photo books, not nearly anything like what it would have been if it were a photo album. Not even close.
But now with AI, you can probably have it do it for you.
Yeah, I know I'm a dinosaur. I haven't really jumped into the AI thing
Nor
just yet.
I haven't either. But like when it you open up you begin an email. Do you want me to help you write? No, I don't want
No,
to help.
leave
No,
me
go
alone.
away.
I tried the AI for. I've told you I wrote this 170 pages of a book, which I
Mhm.
haven't done anything with. And I thought instead of hiring, if I'm gonna publish it, I'm like, let me see if maybe AI would edit it.
Mhm.
And it absolutely, we'd be happy to. Please give us chapter by chapter. I'm like, okay. So I started page by page because I don't know how you do chapter by chapter.
Yeah,
You can't highlight and select. So I had to copy and paste each page in. It started out really good. What was interesting to me was the first few pages, all it was doing was changing punctuation and making some grammatical corrections. I noticed by like page 10, 11, it was changing my story.
Mm.
And it was making it more, in some cases, I liked it. It was bringing it more to life and was giving you more description about a sun-splashed sky, and the sun was beating down on the gorgeous green, all that stuff, the gorgeous green grass of the
Mhm.
out. Very, but then I started making up stories
Oh.
with characters I had written about.
Huh.
And I'm like, all right, I'm out on this. I'm like, I didn't ask you to rewrite my book. I just asked you to.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I could have told it, hey, stop editing the book or, creating new stories. Just edit the damn thing. I'm like, I'm out on this.
Mm.
I'm good. I'm not going to bother.
And I think this when people just rely on it to write emails, and it's like they're losing something of their brain.
Yeah, because they're not taking the time to
Yes.
think anything through.
And yeah, I can see its utility for certain monotonous tasks or reports you might have to write, but anything that's got you want to have some of your personality in or your soul, not for me.
The one thing I do like it for, and again, I don't use it often at all, but 2 weeks ago, I'm looking in the refrigerator, and I've told you my wife had surgery, so I'm still trying to do most of the cooking. So maybe even a week ago, I mean a week, 2 weeks ago, I'm looking in the refrigerator. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? I'm like, dinner. Oh. So I'm like, all right, I got chicken from Costco. I know I got chicken. I see I've got peppers. I see I got onions. So I put everything I had I would use Grok.
Mhm.
I said, Grok, I need a recipe. This is what I have in the refrigerator. It spit out 4 recipes.
Yes. Now,
That was kind of cool.
yeah, and my wife Marion has done the same thing.
It's cool.
If we have this stuff,
What can I make?
yes.
And breaks it down like step by step.
And nothing has been like bad or terrible.
No.
So it's been good or very good.
It's pulling from a cookbook somewhere.
Yes.
And it gives you like really good recipes.
And like that is, for me, that's a good
yes,
utilization of it.
I agree. Because I don't know how to cook really. And if I'm going to cook something that I really don't know what I'm doing, I go to a cookbook.
Sure.
That to me is no different than that spitting the recipe out
Correct.
to me.
And that's almost, to me, not, it's just like some sort of an advanced search, not necessarily
It is.
really AI.
Yeah. It's just a quicker Google.
Right.
Is all that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing, so I'm going out to Babylon to
Right.
meet Sal.
Now, where is this again?
Salt Shack in Babylon.
Okay. Is that a burger place?
I've never been there. I don't
Okay.
know. He sent me a text saying the place is awesome. He's there doing his show live from there from 10 to 12:30 today.
Mhm.
So it's the Surfside event. So I put into, Google how long it's going to take me, going to Google Maps. So it's, first of all, I didn't realize it's 45 miles from here. I didn't know it was that far.
Mhm.
It's far. I'm like, all right, 45 miles. How long can it take? Hour 35.
Oh, no.
Like, come on. It means I'm going to crawl the whole way there.
Oh,
And we complain about traffic, but I got to tell you, man, traffic's bad everywhere.
it is.
You move to like Miami, it's bad. LA is horrific. Texas, I mean, Houston traffic is just god awful. So I know it's bad here, but I've kind of learned over the years, there's really nowhere to escape it.
No, in any large city.
Large city wise, yes.
But I don't, I think California is pretty bad. But
Terrible.
Or around the Los Angeles area for sure. But in terms of like, for us, there's so many different points where it could be terrible.
There's a lot of trouble spots.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think maybe more than any place other than right around Los Angeles.
Probably. That makes sense. I know when we used to be in Astoria, it would be tough to get out of Queens.
Yes.
Then you had to get into Manhattan, which wasn't easy. Then you had to get out of Manhattan. I mean, it was just
right. Or your other, choice was to go down to the BQE Gowanus combo, and
which
then
is
through Staten Island,
which is gross.
Oh, that was the worst road and commute of all time.
My shift back then ended at 11:45. I would get home routinely at 1:30.
Yeah, I believe it.
1:30.
Yeah, and coming when we were in Astoria, that Gowanus BQE. First of all, Staten Island Expressway, then Gowanus BQE. It was horrific.
And you remember how you saved me with the commute one day?
Yes,
with taking me under that
you were
bridge
going out
or
to
under the highway.
Wait, is that coming here or going out to Jets
No,
camp?
it wasn't going out to Jets camp. It was trying to get to work when I was
Yes.
doing the Mike and Chris shift. You were doing the midday still.
Yeah.
And I get over the Verrazano and it was a standstill.
Right. So you went under the Gowanus.
And I called you. I'm like,
yeah. I know.
What do I do?
Right. You get off, you go underneath,
yes.
and then
And then you also took me through Staten Island to get off the highway. I went around by the water.
Right.
You stayed on the phone. All right, you're going to see a stop sign.
Yeah.
There's a deli on the right. You're going to turn left there. And you
yeah.
guided me all the way to get to the Verrazano Bridge.
I did. I remember that.
Which was pretty good.
I remember that more clearly than the taking you under the Gowanus.
Yeah, but you did both.
Yeah.
I do remember one. And then I went to school at this place. Bang a right.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. It must be nice to and like my kids are never going to know that because they just on the phone, just like I am now. And like most of us, you put your directions into the phone, like I'm going to now for the Salt Shack, and they'll never understand the concept of really, printing the map out, pre-planning
or looking at a map
and seeing exactly.
Now, see, even though I use Google Maps, but when if it's someplace that I know I'm going, I will look at the map beforehand, and then I will then go through the Google Earth images and look at it and see what it's going to look like when I get there, just because I really like maps.
I know you do. I know my wife's father used to like maps too. He was a Rand McNally guy, and that was before the Google Maps and stuff like that. But he was like, why you got to print the MapQuest? He goes, I got a map in the glove compartment, and he did.
Right. And I have a decent sense of direction also.
You do, for sure. All right, what does the weekend have in store for Eddie Scozzare now, as you're going to be off until Tuesday?
Well, it's 91. Well, 90, because I won't be able to watch the Labor Day game because we're going to be working the next day. But it'll be 90 college football games that I will be recording, probably 60 of them. at least,
Wow.
and trying to watch as many as I can, or at least the key points of as many as I can. So that'll be a large part of the day, and or the days, because there's
Oh,
it
your wife
starts.
must love you.
Well, she understands.
I know.
It's a passion of mine.
Will you go to a Rutgers game this year?
Yeah,
You will.
I am going to Rutgers Ducks.
Oh, okay.
I forget, 19th of October, something
Sure.
like
Okay.
that.
Maybe the 18th.
Maybe,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if I don't think you will know the time for sure until the week before, the way the college football
Yeah.
scheduling
So
goes.
they have for Compass Media Networks. I'm doing Wisconsin, Ohio State that day, and it's a TBD.
Yeah, usually, well, obviously you have your Thursday night games and Friday night games, which are set. But for the Saturday games, I think they wait until Saturday night
Before?
Wow.
Wow.
Like the Saturday night before, once they see the results of the games and where they want to put games,
Interesting.
because it's all dictated by TV.
I was kind of hoping for a nice noon game.
Well, you might get it,
That would be lovely.
but they'll wait till Saturday night, or sometimes even Sunday morning, before
Wow.
they will release the times.
Interesting.
You'll know the network and
Yeah.
all that, but yeah, they just hold it back to maximize the TV viewership.
Do you look forward to coming back on Tuesday to start the NFL season sprint?
Yeah, sure. I know. Again, this is a job that I've always said I never dread coming back to, off of a weekend or a holiday or a vacation. It's which is a rare thing that I can say that all these years, that I never dread coming back to work.
Yeah, I hear you. I told you one of the best compliments I've ever gotten from my son was very indirect when talking about college and what you want to do. And all he said was, I'm not sure. I just hope I can do something like what you've done for 30 or 40 years, because you don't look like you've ever worked a day in your life. I'm like, well, that's kind of true.
Right.
So, and I took that as such a big compliment. Like,
Right.
he notices that and sees it.
And he's even been here some mornings when you're editing tape for 4 hours.
That's my younger son.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about my older son,
Okay.
who's now going to be 21 in a couple of months.
Yeah.
But yes, I know my younger son, I think he's pretty much settled on wanting to be like a golf pro. I don't mean a player. I mean like
Sure.
a club pro.
Yeah.
I think he's going to try and do
Right.
golf school and stuff like that.
And if that's like the floor, and then the
Yeah.
ceiling could be, Corn Ferry or beyond.
Again, not going to get nuts. That's hard, man.
It is. Sure it is.
Very hard. I'm not saying he couldn't do it, but to me, I would never tell him not to try, because unlike when we talk about and have fun with, you can tell your kids they can be anything they want,
Sure.
which is not true in
It is
certain
not.
cases. It's just not. You can't tell a classroom of 30 kids that you can be whatever you want. And if all 30 of them say, I want to be the president of the United States, it's not possible.
Right.
So there's some nonsense in that. But there's a lot of truth in saying you should strive to be anything you want.
Sure.
And take a damn shot at it.
And see what happens.
Exactly. So something like that, I would never tell him he couldn't do it.
Well, you can tell him he's not going to be an NFL quarterback.
That is very true.
Probably
He's
not
going to be an NBA basketball player.
He's not going to be an astronaut.
He's never skated, so he ain't going to be a hockey player.
He's not going to be a deep sea diver.
Exactly.
But
there are things he can certainly strive for.
Sure.
And if that's how he ends up as a club pro, good for him.
Absolutely.
So
those guys are making a nice living and have a blast.
Yes, they do. There's no doubt.
Is Corn Ferry AAA equivalent?
Yeah.
And is there a AA equivalent?
There are mini tours all over states like Florida and Texas, where it's hard. Like, there's this one guy that my son watches, Ben Haddon is his name. And he's a hell of a golfer. He's really good. He is grinding on these mini tours where it costs you money to get in.
Sure.
You've got to pay your caddy. If you don't win, you got to pay him something.
Yeah.
Your travel is on you. And then if you do win, the prize money is like $5,000.
It maybe pays.
And then you deduct all the expenses you make. Like, he's done it before where he's like come in second place and he gets like this $4,000 check. And after all the expenses are paid, he made $280. It's a grind.
So he still has to have a job.
You need a sponsor. You need a job. You need to find a sponsor, someone that believes in you.
But is there another national tour below
Not
the
that I'm
Corn
aware
Ferry?
of. No, I don't think so. I know there was the Hooters tour back in the day, which was like a level for certain below what you're talking, the Corn Ferry tour, maybe even 2 levels below. It was like mini tours, but there's not many. It's the Corn Ferry tour. It's the PGA tour. It's the European tour, the DP World Tour. I think there's professional golf in Canada.
DP World
That's
Tour?
in Asia and played like Dubai and places like that.
Like the live folks?
No,
Okay.
No, it's like their own. That's the DP World Tour. Is you can be like a professional in Asia, and a lot of those
Mhm.
people are still striving to become a PGA Tour pro because the
Mhm.
money might be better, but you play in a different part of the world.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
schedule is all over there, and some of the PGA Tour guys go play events over there
Sure,
from
yeah.
time to time. Live is completely different. That's their own entity. So, all right, I got to go. I got to get
Okay.
out to Babylon.
All right then.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
I will see you on Tuesday, barring death, and
Mhm.
you can do the rest.
See ya.